Hey there, comic fans. This is Comicfan with, yes, another Humble Haul. This time I've got a little short stack to show you. It's been a while since I showed you any books. To tell you the truth, probably hit a small dry spell. It's been a while. I checked here and there. Couldn't find anything worth getting, but I think a little luck came my way over the weekend, so I thought I'd show you a couple things in between going to some sales. I think I'm going to hit up some places this weekend. I just couldn't wait to show you what I've got. Let's start off with a little act of kindness sent my way by my good friend GDJ Rod. GDJ Rod was able to go to New Comic Book Day or Free Comic Book Day for me. Picked up Benny and Veronica #1. That was really cool. Thank you, GDJ Rod. But the act of kindness didn't stop there. He sent me a couple of books. He sent me a run filler for my run of She-Hulk, #5, and Crazy #1. He picked this up the other day and told him I'd been looking for one. And he said, well, fortunately, the shop he went to had 2 copies. So he went and picked me up a copy. That was really cool. Thanks. I went into a new store, which really wasn't a new comic book store. I thought I'd stumbled across a new store, but it was actually just a novelty store that had 5 boxes of books. But it was still 5 boxes of book I haven't seen before. So I picked up 3 books from there. These books cost, the first 2 cost me $1 a piece, and then the third one cost me $3, so it wasn't too bad. I picked up Adam, Legend of the Blue Marvel #1 for $1. That was cool. A little novelty comic book, because I enjoy collecting these. Captain America Goes to War Against Drugs. That's brought to us by the Federal Bureau of Investigation. And Iron Man Demon in an Armor #1. It's What If issue, which features the first part of What If Venom Possessed Deadpool. Very cool find for $3. Okay, now on to the majority of my find here, which were about $2 a piece. These were some pretty great finds. It was just basically I met up with a guy who knew a guy who knew a guy and had a box of books, and he let me sift through them. So this is what I found. New Mutants #100, not too shabby. Worth the pickup for $2, not too bad. Let's see, 2 copies. Silver Surfer #35. Worth the pickup, nothing to get crazy about. I was happy to find this again for $2. Destroyer Duck #1. That was cool. First appearance of Gru the Wanderer. Definitely worth the pickup here. Amazing Spider-Man #20, annual #21, excuse me. And a newsstand to boot. Very cool. And on to my 2 major finds since the last time I put up a video. I came across one of the people in my inner circles that I talk to frequently. He was getting or trying to fund for a huge books. Mainly he was trying to obtain a Superman #2. That's quite a task that I'm not willing to take on myself. So he was letting go of a couple of his issues to fund his new book. I was more than happy to oblige. I got a great deal on this Avengers #8. For the price he gave me, I couldn't say no. It's really a great book. It's completely intact. No major flaws, maybe just a tiny tear here. It really, for the money, I couldn't say no. It was great. Otherwise, I don't think I could have afforded this book. It's not a huge book, but it's just not normally what I spend on books. So that was a really cool thing. So thank you very much. You know who you are. Thank you, Rage. That was a really great thing. And he put it in Mylar. What a guy, huh? On to my next thing here. This was acquired through the guy I had mentioned previously, before my Avengers number 8. He had one more book in the stack. It was something I wasn't expecting. I was expecting the books I'd shown you, around the $10 range, nothing crazy. But he had this book in there. He told me he didn't really have time to go through all the books and didn't plan on looking up the worth of them. So I said, okay, I understand, no big deal. He said he had some other books at home that he wasn't willing to sell, mainly a Silver Surfer number 1. That was great. But I said, hey, you know what? It took me years to get my Silver Surfer number 1. No hard feelings. I would have liked to have seen him, though. But he had this in his stack. Huh. I never thought I'd see one of these. This was a great find. So he was happy to part with that, and I was more than happy to take it. So, yeah, that was a really great thing. I hardly ever see these in the wild. I do see them when I'm hunting every once in a while with a friend, but that's on his dollar. So hey, finally I've got one. That's great. So here we are at the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed this. This was really a great find for me, and I'm sure to come across something really good this weekend, and I should probably have another video coming up soon. So until then, this is Comicfan. We'll see you later, and as always, happy hunting. Bye-bye.